Yo, what's up, good people? It's your girl Mia. Jesus is showing out, so the doctor is in. Hello, hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Listen, I've been trying really hard. Okay, y'all, really hard. And I guess I need to stop fighting it. I need to start just embracing it and just letting it be what it is. So, I was going over strongholds yesterday with my husband, right? Or it was this morning, yesterday, something like that. And I told him that the reason strongholds are so powerful, right? The reason they're so powerful is because we don't realize that they don't have a hold on us. We won't let go of them. And he was like, wow, I ain't never heard nobody put it like that. So let me elaborate. You know, liquor is a stronghold, right? Because you won't put it down. Smoking cigarettes is a stronghold because, again, you tell yourself, you know, you need it to calm your nerves. The stronghold I'm struggling with right now is continuing to work somewhere I left a long time ago. My spirit left education back in 2021. And my flesh keeps going back out of fear. Because that's what gives strongholds the power. It's the fear of what's going to happen once you let it go, right? Or the fear that you're going to crumble once you let it go, right? And even though, you know, in your mind, like with me, with my stronghold with education, you know, I spent all these years doing it. I went to school for it for so long. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to hire me anywhere else. Like, what else am I going to do, right? But when here we are, the day before I'm supposed to go back to work, and with every day it got closer, the more my chest started to hurt, the more pressure I felt, the more depression sunk in, not stress, but just kind of like just dissatisfaction, you know, just complete and utter dissatisfaction. And it's like, it's a stronghold. Now, again, I already understand that I just realized today I had left education in 2021. But what I noticed is when I did leave, I didn't do, it's crazy. I saw a post that I put up a year ago today that says, you keep, while you keep wondering where your blessing is, are your chores done, right? So when I think about my chores, right, I've had several business ideas that I did not stick to, right? I didn't push them. Now, I push everybody else. The gas is on for everybody else. Like, why you not doing this? But when it come to me, the slightest bit of resistance or pressure, I give up, right? And I believe that's why I keep going back to the place my spirit left. It's because stepping out on faith, jumping, you know, starting something, building something, it's hard. And anything worth having is worth waiting for, working for, you know, things like that. And I'm pretty sure I spoke about this before, but it's like, another thing is we get into these 9 to 5s and we get comfortable, right? We give up on our dreams. You know, it's producing a check, it's doing what it's supposed to do. So we get comfortable, we get complacent, we get stagnant. We let Satan win. I.e. our flesh. We let our flesh win. Right? Because this is easy. But is it though? Like, are you happy where you are? Now, you can be happy with who you are. And, like, I love my family. I love the growth. I love everything about my family. I love everything about me now. I love everything about the God I serve. Like, outside of work, my life couldn't be any better, right? I mean, of course, it's always could be better, but I'm definitely overflowing in that aspect. But when it comes to where I work, like, I'm in the negative. Like, I have nothing left for it. And as passionate as most people know that I am about education, I had to come to the reality that I'm more passionate about educating than I am about education. Because there's a difference. I don't agree with the educational system, right? But because it's much like jail. Once you get in it, you kind of get stuck. And, it's hard to get out because it's so seductive for people like me, people who are passionate about educating. It's seductive and it's deceptive at the same time, because you're assuming that it's where you're doing and what you're doing that you're passionate about, but it's really your appointment. Because what's crazy again is a year ago yesterday, I did a video about me just being a teacher, right? And it wasn't, again, I realized 4 years ago almost, maybe a little more, that I just don't want to teach math, science, English. I don't want to do that. I don't think I ever did. I was just good at it. So now I'm in this place of feeling oppressed and bound in a stronghold that I created for myself, right? And I'm ready to let go of it, but it's not letting go of me. So that's where I have to, again, I'm leaning on the Lord, because I'm like, He couldn't possibly want me to wake up every day feeling like this. And it's not every day now, But if I gotta keep going back, like, I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle, and and I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's like that. I don't, but I feel like I'm trying to fight a battle that's not mine, or I'm trying to fight it in a way that God doesn't want me to. And I don't know, y'all, I'm just rambling at this point. But if you are experiencing what I'm experiencing, right, where you're getting up to go to a place or do something, and not even getting up to it, just the thinking about going to a place is debilitatingly just upsetting, I strongly encourage you to process through why that place has that much power over you. Because that's where I'm at right now. I'm like, why does it have so much power over me? And I really feel like it's because I'm done with everything about it. Not just the people there, because all the people ain't bad. I love quite a bit of my team. I think most of them are pretty awesome. But it's just the whole thing. Like, I'm ready to move on. And my husband said a long time ago, maybe you should look for something outside of education. You too big for a classroom. And I just couldn't see it then. And it's like, now that I see it, thinking about going back to it just upsets me, like, deep down to my gut. So I wish I had something positive to add on the end. But what I will say is, this too shall pass. And if it does, learn the lesson and don't return to it again. If it be in your power, you build, you create, write the plan, and let the Lord help you execute. Peace.